Yeah, I don't even know how many. Huh?
You need to relax.
With what?
Your cigar. You need to take it down a notch.
Why? Why would I do that? Nah, man, take it easy.
First I had a problem. Now we have a problem.
Oh, I'm being trash talked right now because they're talking about my cigar habit. So here's what happened. I don't know when this happened, but I started buying cigars, man. And now I don't even smoke them. I smoke one like once every 2 weeks. I'll smoke a cigar. I don't smoke them. I just like, I don't know, for some reason
now a cigar connoisseur.
I like to collect them. So I bought a box. What do you call it? A humidor box. Bought a humidor box. So the damn a what? Humidor. What? So
it doesn't get dry.
I think Dave's trying to sabotage the show. I bought a humidor box. So it keeps them at a specific temperature. I wish I could show you guys the box, but I'm not picking that thing up. Yeah.
Stay moist.
They stay moist. Hey, so we were talking earlier about the Alec Baldwin thing. Everybody's talking about it. I told them I didn't want to necessarily talk about it because at some point the real story comes out.
We'll just talk about what we know.
Huh?
We just talk about what we think or know.
Yeah, basically Alec Baldwin is a monster and he murdered somebody in cold blood.
Yeah, he shot someone.
I don't understand. Well, like I said, I was telling them like this one person I watched on YouTube explained it to me in this way. If there's a camera, an actor is firing, he's like trying to get his shot. See, this is where our lack of knowledge of this thing comes in. I don't know if this is what happened, but this is one good explanation. If there's a camera behind him or in front of him and he's shooting and he's trying to get a good shot, there's always people behind the camera. So this woman might have been standing there with the director because the director was the other person that got hit. I think
she's a I can't say the word cinematographer.
Cinematographer.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Sounds like a stripper's name.
It's hard for me to say cinematographer. This is kind of how
is that how it's actually said?
I don't know how you say it that way. But she's a camera person, right? Basically.
Yeah, she was a camera person. What was her name again? I forgot her name. Damn. We're terrible at this, man.
Well, you guys can look up the story and figure it out.
Yeah, you can look up the story. You know, decide for yourselves. So, what's been going on, man? What's been going on with you lately?
Enjoying the weather, working, man. Enjoying the weather.
That's it, huh?
You know, we can't go. Well, where are we?
Don't. We can't go hunting tomorrow because it's supposed to be snowing
and raining.
And raining. So we're gonna go look at some dirt bikes, right?
No, we can if you.
Oh, want. I just put them on the spot.
Yeah, we can look.
Dave, you down to look at dirt bikes?
I don't need no damn dirt bike.
Man, we're not looking at them for you. We're just wanting to go buy some.
The whole point is to get Jared to buy both.
How much were they? Were they $2,500 a piece?
22 a piece.
The years of these dirt bikes, it was like 1980s. That's what they're asking, man.
It's not what you have to give them.
I know. Well, that's what I'm telling you.
And they're enduros. They have the blinkers. They have the mirrors.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
They're in the picture.
Oh, snap. So we have to have them.
And there's two.
Yeah, but the years are like 1986 and 1988.
They're still built the same.
How are those? Sure. They probably are good bikes. And either way,
probably better than anything new.
Yeah, it's going to give us, it'll give us some good practice, like working on motors, because we're most definitely going to have to do that.
Yeah.
So we're going tomorrow morning, correct?
If you want.
Since we're not hunting?
Yeah.
Let's call that dude up, man. What you guys don't understand is Skis and I are building an empire. These bikes are going to help us get there.
Not sure
Gotta
how,
spread the good
but-
word. What?
Not sure how they're going to get us there, but
The idea that I have is going to be motorcycle helmets. We're going to have motorcycle helmets in the shape, like the same design as the BTG logo.
So it's gonna be like that half black, half white thing. I don't know, man.
I think what we should do is paint them ourselves, right? Paint them ourselves.
Yeah, we could. You just you make a dye, like a cut. Paint
You don't
it.
think you could do that like freehand?
Well, you just get something you can tape it onto the helmet.
Yeah,
You just paint it.
I guess.
Make a stencil.
So you paint yours, I'll paint mine, and we'll see like who comes out better. And like,
Oh,
maybe that's
I'll
the
do
idea. Yeah, I don't like you very much, Skis. You're kind of artistic, aren't you?
I did all right on that mini bike when I painted it, I think.
Oh yeah, but you sold that thing.
Yeah, but I painted it. It looked all right. There wasn't any drips or nothing on it.
Yeah.
Clear coat turned out good.
Yeah, we were, I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. But the idea is to get these dirt bikes and just become rebels on them. I wonder if we can run from the cops on these things. Would you do that? If we get,
Well,
because dirt bikes can go anywhere, man. We can go down like on the sidewalk. We could go, but it's such a small town, dog. If we get, everybody knows who you are. That's why we'd have to wear helmets that covers it up.
Probably not a BTG logo. You can just look us up on the internet.
The helmet shouldn't say BTG.
But
It's
it's the design. Yeah.
yeah, well.
They'd be like, well, they just must. We'll be like, we don't know who they were. They must really like the show.
Supporters of
There
ours.
just happen to be two of us and two of them.
I don't know. Just two random guys, man. Apparently, they're huge supporters of the show. The guy's like, you only have 156 subscribers. What's going on here? Hey.
Man, it's not about numbers.
All right. Yeah. We were gonna watch a
It's not
video.
about quality. It's about quality, not quantity. Right?
Yeah, that's true. So Errol's kind of afraid to watch the actual video on the show, but there was a video. I got to talk about this, okay? Because it holds deep meaning to me. Because so there's this video that was filmed in Atlanta, Georgia, where this woman, God, I want to show him the video. This woman was sitting in traffic at a light. The light turned green. She was maybe, I think she was texting. Can we play the video?
Play the video.
Just act appropriately. What's your problem? you can't be responsible reacting to this.
I just have mixed. I'm not saying like what he did was right, but I'm not saying it was
Oh,
wrong.
it wasn't right. Nobody's saying that.
I'm not saying it's wrong either.
Come on, I just want to watch it.
I mean, the fact that she's a woman, I guess. You know.
No, but I just want to give it a little bit of context. We'll talk about it appropriately. You know, Dave said he doesn't like whatever.
I think it'd been sweeter if she came out of the car and like came after him.
There's
That
a
would've been
scenario.
cool.
There's a
That would've been
scenario.
awesome. Then she beat the piss out. Well, that would have been funny.
But she didn't.
Oh,
Skis.
she went to.
I want to record
I mean,
this.
she was 53. I'm scared.
You ready? You ready for this? Let's play this video. I said play.
Search is on for a man who punched a woman in the face because she was too slow at a green light. Here's the video. He walks up and punches her through the open window. Channel 2's Tom Jones is live in North Fulton County. And Tom, a witness recorded this incident.
Tom Jones.
That's right, Linda. Police say a witness
Tom Jones.
pulled out the phone and started recording at this intersection when he saw
Hey,
a
Tom.
man walk up to that car and punch that driver in the face. Officers later identified the suspect as Fabian Perry. They say all of this road rage over a driver letting a green light turn red.
He ended up punching her through the window and striking her in the
Oh,
face.
snap.
It was a road rage incident that has people wondering, what are drivers thinking of?
You know, I just can't fathom people doing that.
Everybody's
That is
filming.
so sad.
Watch again as Alpharetta police say Fabian Perry punched a 53-year-old woman in the nose because She was slow to proceed after a
Damn,
red
she was
light
old,
turned
man.
green.
But should never
53.
happen, obviously. The guy's out of line.
It happened October 8th at the intersection of Mayfield and Canton. Officers say
I mean, we've all
Perry
been there,
first went
right?
to the woman's car and
Like
cursed
you
her
felt
out.
like doing that
So
to
I believe he
somebody.
tried.
Pause. Yeah, we have all been there.
I mean, we maybe obviously we haven't acted on it anytime, but
Yeah. So we've played enough of this video. The point I wanted to make, and I'll explain this story to everybody because this video just holds meaning to me for some reason. Like you said, we've all been there before. I have wanted to get out of my vehicle. This doesn't make me a bad person, by the way. I've wanted to get out of my vehicle, just shoot someone, strangle them, drag them out of the car, beat them. Everything, every emotion you could imagine in traffic, I've wanted to do it to people. I don't have way more self-control than this young man. You know, this loser. He is a loser for punching this woman. I'll give you credit for that, yes. But what happened in this story is this woman was sitting at a light. The light turned green. She didn't go. She sat there through the entire light. This guy jumps out of his car and goes and yells at her. Then he gets back in his car. Okay. And the woman apparently was so distraught that after him yelling at her,
she's like, "Oh,
yeah, man.
how dare you?"
America, how dare you scream at me? She was so distraught. Instead of paying attention to the light now, she then called the police to tell them that this man was acting like a maniac towards her, basically. And the light turned green again in the process of her doing this. Now, the light is green again. She's still not going because she was on the phone with the police. And this guy has had enough. Now he jumps out of his car and goes up, and you saw the video. He punched her in the face. Not right by any means, okay? But, hey, man, she held up the light, okay? You should never hit a woman. Let's preface this, right?
Yeah.
Should never hit a woman. She shouldn't punch an old lady in traffic. She should not have been wasting everyone's time like that either. The way she went about this, man, and I don't know. If you were going to tell me you've never felt road rage to the point where you want to get out and punch somebody in their car, oh, dog, let me tell you, son. So this guy took matters into his own hands. He got out and punches this woman in the face.
Is he like holding a hat too?
Yeah, he was holding on to his hat. He took his hat off and everything for this. He put on a show, really. But how did she miss the original light? You know, people who miss lights in traffic, what are they doing 100% of the time? Their face is down in their cell phone. Now, I'm not saying that's what this old woman was doing, but from my own personal experience, whenever I'm sitting at a light and somebody's missing the light, they're always looking down at their cell phone. They're not paying attention. If it was a guy, let's frame it like if it was a guy. If you're a guy and you're sitting in front of me in traffic and you're on your cell phone and you miss one light, and then I go up and tell you about it and you call the cops to whine and complain, I'm going to punch you in the face too. I won't punch a woman, but I'll beat a man's ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think? Was he right or was he wrong?
He wasn't right for punching the woman, but
Of course
he
he
wasn't wrong for like being upset.
Yeah, man.
I guess because everybody gets there.
Yeah, traffic's no joke. Don't miss the lights. Pay attention. Get your head out of your cell phone. You know, this could have all been avoided had you just turned.
Maybe she did this at multiple lights and he finally just had enough.
That's possible, man. I've been behind too many women in traffic where I watch them on their cell phone. I've never been so angry.
You know what's really hard sometimes driving behind on the roads too? Truck drivers.
Dude, they're the freaking worst. When you get stuck behind a semi, especially if you like get up next to him and you see that the guy looks like he's scared to be in the truck, like he's up. You know how women drive? They're close to the steering wheel and they're like steering wheel's touching their stomach. They got two hands on it. They look like they don't know. There's a certain position that you drive in where you look like you have a little bit of confidence in what you're doing. Yeah, if you're behind a semi truck and the guy, like, you get up next to him and he looks like he's just panicking in there, then you really want to choke that guy. You're like, hey, man, what are you doing in that thing? Why don't you get out and let me drive it? Hey, wait a second. Hey, I know what you did. Man, shots fired. Man, back up.
No, but the thing that bothers me, like, going through town here is, like, there's even truck routes. And I get, like, it might take longer, but even as, like, if I was a truck driver, I think, like, I'd almost rather take that way sometimes than hit, like, 20 lights on the way through town when there'd be, like, no lights going the other way. I don't understand that.
I don't know, man. It depends.
I'm just curious. I don't know.
Everything involved in driving is about you and timing. And everybody who's driving any vehicle, generally they want to get to where they're going. And for some reason you get this into this mode of like, I got to get there the fastest way. I got to do this right now, you know? Yeah. Like you see it in traffic, how people will cut you off and speed around you and do anything in their power. And they will literally save maybe a second worth of time.
Oh, yeah. You'll meet them there like 10 seconds later.
Yeah. You're like, wow, was that all worth it? You freaking idiot.
But we've all done it.
Yeah. So guys in trucks do the same thing, I'm sure. You know, they're like, listen, this is going to save me 4 seconds.
It makes me so happy when I pull up right behind him.
Yeah. You're like, hey, trick, looking at you in the rearview mirror. The worst thing is when you're driving in traffic and you're in like rush hour traffic or something and you see the person that's right up, you're like all driving and you know somebody needs to, they want to pass you and get in front of you. You know someone's trying to do that. So you speed up just a little and like get on the next person's bumper. But somehow those people still like squeeze in front of you, you know, like you see them panicking and looking in their mirror, panicking. But you know what? The thing that always gets me, they do all that expecting you to read their mind, but they won't turn on their blinker to like let you know. You can see them just like speeding up, like trying to, and then they're looking in their mirror like, is he going to let me? But your blinker's not on. No, I'm not letting you in.
That's right. Then they get pulled over and you're like, oh, I'll see you later.
Oh, there's nothing better, man. That happened to me on the interstate the other day. Some guy came flying past all of us doing like 85. We were all doing 80, 81 on the interstate. So we were all, it was a group of like 5 or 6 of us. We had all agreed to do this set speed. It was like an unspoken agreement between us all. So we were keeping close. This one dude came hauling past us, and we got like over a couple hills later after he disappeared. And sure enough, he was pulled over, man. Everybody was
saved no time.
Yeah, it's like they go clear the way for cops for you to like drive.
Yeah,
you're like,
keep going, buddy.
I appreciate that guy. He sacrificed himself for everybody. Salute to you, my friend. Anyway, I didn't even welcome them.
Why self-driving cars might be better in this situation. Right? They won't be sitting at red lights or green lights.
Wait,
my bad.
Do you think that we could eliminate green and red lights with self-driving vehicles? If all the vehicles are communicating with each other, you wouldn't need red. Well, yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
There'd be some kind of sensor that would read it.
Yeah, they would all, the cars would all just say, hey, we're going, you're going. You wouldn't even need the lights anymore because all the cars in this lane would know that now we need to stop and these cars are going to go for like 2 minutes or whatever. And then we go like, I don't know.
We just eliminate it by having flying cars, right? You have your lane down here going south and north and south. And then your other lane going east and west up here. Never any red lights, man.
What if you need to make a turn, dog? What if I need to go northeast? So it's going to be like that Star of David thing?
I don't know. Cars going. You just got to wait for an opening, I guess.
Jesus. We thought there were going to be flying cars years ago. Crap hasn't happened.
They do exist. It's not the way we think.
There's a company in Australia that's building flying racing drones. It's going to be like NASCAR, but with drones. Pull up the picture of those. And there's the picture. Pull up that picture. It's called Airspeeder, though. I follow those guys on Instagram. It's called Airspeeder. and it's a company based out of Australia. And they build some sweet looking things. Let's see. Air speeder. Of course, I punched that in wrong. But they're creating. Oh, there we go. Air speeder.
Series, yeah.
Dude, look at that thing. No, freaking
drone though, or people in them.
It's a drone, but you're gonna have a pilot inside right there. What is this stupid little thing?
Oh, so
yeah, look at that.
It's piloted by people, man.
Yeah, you put a race driver in that thing, and he's gonna control it. It's gonna be well, they say flying cars are here on their website. Can we pull up this video on the screen for you guys to watch? I'm gonna record what my screen is doing. So yeah, this is the site right here. Look at that air speeder. It says Telstra purple. But this is by, yeah, I guess the company's called Airspeeder. It says flying cars are here. What is this crap? I agree, god dang it. Look at that thing. That thing's freaking sick. Look at these things, man. Looks like something out of Star Wars. Now if they could just get rid of the damn propellers, because that kind of turns you off.
Well, that's what makes it the drone, though.
Well, yeah, but it's like, Jesus, we're in 2020. Like, you can't come up with little jet engines.
That's how you come up and down, right?
Oh, yeah. It can, like, hover.
And then they turn so they can go, like, forward.
Dude, this thing is crazy. And if you watch their YouTube videos of how it flies and stuff, I just can't wait till they start selling it. But the guys, they're saying they're going to start them off. I guess that's the end of it. They're going to start them off just racing. Like, it's going to be like NASCAR in the sky. And then eventually they're planning on selling them as like vehicles for people, which is going to be sick.
Well, it's like that thing, it was a while ago, I think I sent it to you, was the company that wants to make like taxis out of electric planes, right? And they'll fly like smaller hubs. They'll go from like shorter distances, not as far, but they take off vertically.
Yeah.
And fly, and they want to use them as like ways to travel.
Isn't that
And then eventually they want to build bigger ones to do it, but they're electric.
I thought that was Amazon that was doing that. It was Amazon or
some weird company in another country that I just don't remember. It was a while ago, but it just made me think of that. That's all.
Probably China.
No, it was like Germany or Sweden or something like that. Weird.
Germany?
Something like that. Can you add in like a fake puff of smoke?
I probably can. This is just a mini Tatiana cigar, and I like to just put it in my mouth like I'm actually smoking it, but I don't.
Likes the taste.
Yeah, man, it's just fun. They actually do taste good. This is vanilla.
They got him hooked. Tatiana's got him on lockdown.
Tatiana. Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, we'll see what happens with flying cars in the future. Don't stop in front of me at a green light. I'm not going to punch you. Not like this loser did. But don't. I'll get pissed and I'll honk my horn and cuss you out. Skis. At some point, you got to end this video.
That's a wrap. Does that work for you?
Man, I'm tired of this. That doesn't work. Come on, man.
What is it again?
Let's cue the music.
Oh, cue the music. Gotcha.
Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing more I can do. The music has been cued. Skis has spoken. We'll catch you guys in the next video.
Peace.